Most Virginia farmers grew up on their family farm. They learned the agriculture industry through their daily lives and lessons from their parents and siblings. Robert Mills is not that farmer. Mills grew up in a Danville area subdivision. His parents both worked outside the home, but growing up in Pittsylvania County has an advantage for a boy with a dream to one day own his own farm. You are surrounded by farmland and an active agriculture education program at school.
When I had an opportunity in 8th grade to take my first agriculture class, and after 2 weeks of that class and being introduced to so many different things of agriculture, and one of those being FFA, and that being a very important part of my life, I fell in love with agriculture and knew from that point forward that that's what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, was to be a full-time farmer. Never knew it was going to take the sacrifice that it took, but it's been worth it all in the end.
He knew his calling was to work the land and fulfill a dream to one day own his own farm.
I actually started my first crop when I was 13. I started raising vegetables as my SAE project with FFA, and the SAE is Supervised Agricultural Experience. And I raised sweet potatoes, and the farm grew from that each and every year, all those years up until 2001, and that was the day that I quit my full-time job and came home to be a full-time farmer.
He has been working his own farm in Pittsylvania County for the past 16 years, raising beef cattle, poultry, and tobacco, and his hard work has paid off. This past year, Mills was selected from a field of 10 state-level finalists at the Swisher Sweets Sunbelt Expo Southeastern Farmer of the Year, a huge honor that he humbly accepts.
So many people want to make this award about me and about what our family's done, but this award has been more about what people have done for us. We could never have accomplished this, what we've done, without the help of so many people, from that 8th grade agriculture teacher that sparked the dream, to the lending institution that lets me borrow money every year to operate. Every single one played a very, very important role in what we do in our occupation.
It isn't uncommon to see him on the farm working until long after sunset, many times with his sons or with younger farmers in the area. He says this is his opportunity to give back.
This farm is much more than a farm, it's a legacy. And it's a legacy that I want to pass on to my children. And some of those don't have children to pass it on to, or the children aren't interested, but they want that legacy to continue. As long as that farm is in existence, that family who's farmed it all those years, that farm will always be called by that name. And when that farm is cut up into acre lots, that legacy is gone forever.
When you're considered one of the top farmers in the country, a trade you literally taught yourself, what is the advice one would give to anyone seeking out their dreams and goals?
What I'd like for other communities to know is to seek out those young people that have that passion, have that dream, mentor them, and help them and encourage them. We live in a society that discourages a lot of young people from having dreams. Be that encourager, be that support person, and then take joy when they do become successful in life.
Because you really are being a farmer of dreams at that point, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Mills has experienced many successes in agriculture, including several Virginia Farm Bureau awards through the VFBF Young Farmers, and is currently a member of the State Board of Directors. In addition, he is the president of the Virginia Department of Agriculture Board of Directors, all of which he approaches the same way as he does a day's work on the farm, with passion for an industry he fell in love with as a 13-year-old boy. Reporting in Pittsylvania County, I'm Sherry McKinney.